Hi, welcome to For Such a Time as This. My name is Colleen. Happy Wednesday. It is March 25th. We are officially in spring, and I'm super excited. But more about that later. Today is National Whole Day for Whole Grain, National Manatee Appreciation Day, National Little Red Wagon Day, a day to remember the memories we've created as well as those that we are creating. National Medal of Honor Day to recognize those who have served and received the Medal of Honor, as well as National Lobster Newburg Day for those that like seafood. Well, I mentioned that I'm super excited about springtime for so many reasons. One, the sun is shining more. It's getting warmer outside. The days are getting longer and things are coming back to life. The grass is turning green. The trees are starting to leave and flowers are starting to grow and blossom. And I got to tell you, over the years, I've just realized how much the springtime or even the summer, how much the sunshine impacts my overall well being. Um, just this week, I've noticed on the days where it's sunnier, I'm more motivated, I'm energized, I'm just in a happier place. And on the cloudier days, I'm just kind of like, okay. So I've realized how much the sunshine impacts my mood and just my physical self. Likewise, there's another sun who also impacts my overall well being, and that's Jesus, the Son of God. When I spend time in His presence, I'm more motivated, I'm excited about things, I just have more peace and contentment, and I'm just overall more joyful. And so, just thinking of the sunshine and Jesus the Son, I wanted to share with you from the book of John. It's chapter 15. It'll be verses 1, 2, and 5. And this is what it says in verse 1. I am the true vine, meaning Jesus is the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, He prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. And then jumping down to verse 5, it says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. I'm not an expert gardener. I don't even have a green thumb. It might be yellow at best. But I do know that as a plant is starting to grow, as the blossoms start to fade or the leaves start to yellow and brown, it means it's dying and it's time to pull that off. It's time to prune them off, because if you leave the dead leaves or branches or buds there, the plant is going to use its energy to try to revive that, but they can't be revived. When we pull the dead stuff off, it allows the plant to use its energy to help it grow bigger, hardier, stronger, and blossom even more. So we pull the dead stuff off, and that's the fruit that we see. It just, this plant that just grows in its beauty and strength. Likewise, when we allow God to remove the dead stuff from our lives, it allows us to grow. When we allow Him to prune, to take away the discouragement, the doubt, the fear, the addictions, the unforgiveness or bitterness that we hold on to in our heart, our self is trying to revive that stuff that's dead or holding us down, but it can't be revived. It needs to be pruned and removed from our lives. And when we allow God, when we just open up our arms or in our hearts and say, okay, God, just help me to be forgiving. Help me to let go of this bitterness. Help me to not live in fear or in doubt. When we allow Him to take those things out, to prune them from us, then we grow. Then Jesus can come in and just help us to blossom. We grow stronger and bigger and hardier in our faith, and we bear fruit that we can share with others. I like the sunshine, and I like Jesus, the Son of God. And I love how they both impact my well-being. I would encourage you this week to spend time in the sunshine, but also in the presence of Jesus, the Son of God. Ask the Father to prune you. Ask him, what areas of your life do you need to have removed so that you can grow bigger and stronger and hardier in your faith and blossom, bearing much fruit. If you have questions of God or Jesus, the Son of God, and how he can change your life for the better, please reach out to us. We would love to share more with you. And as always, in the book of Numbers, chapter 6, it says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace." Shalom, my friend.